I see. You mean if I pull off the deal, you'll be made chairman? I get it. If you're made chairman, someone's going to have to take your place. Well, sir, by the way, I've been nominated to post for membership at the Snobs Club, and I was wondering if you'd be nice enough to second me. Thank you, sir. I don't have to explain to you that if I'm accepted by the Snobs, it'll mean all the difference to my career. What was that, sir? Do I know anyone in New York? No, sir. Do you? You did? Does she? What's her number? Butterfield 8. Oh, no, sir. I wouldn't dream of putting her down as expenses.
Passengers at greater speed, higher expense, and higher risk is now welcoming its 1 millionth customer whose wife doesn't understand him. Remember, when you're dying to fly, fly, Flash American.
I'm an all-American female from an all-American town. I'm from all-American Main Street, USA. I eat all-American popcorn and chew all-American gum, which is why I talk this all-American way. I watch all-American movies, have the all-American night on my all-American television screen. And like all-American females, I have an all-American dream to become an all-American movie queen. My all-American papa comes from Poland. He came here from Warsaw with my mom. Now she lives all alone because my papa is an 18-karat all-American. I get all-American goosebumps when I hear the stars and stripes. I'm an all-American niece of Uncle Sam. And I think that President Eisenhower is absolutely... What? Really? What? And I think that President Kennedy is what a lucky all-American girl I am. I consider myself very fortunate to be a citizen of the United States of America. And what is more, I support the Fifth Amendment. whatever it is. Rah, rah, America! Whoo, whoo, whoo! Jeez, what a bum audience. Got a cigarette? If they didn't survive Swatter, there'd be nobody out there at all. Take this place, for instance. I mean, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's only Skid Row with a cover charge. If all the crummy joints I played were placed end to end, I could work my way to Vegas. Gee, I'm hungry. Don't let's eat here, though. Not even the cockroaches eat here anymore. I'll take you to a nice little Chinese place on Mom Street. It's so chic, even the Chinese people eat there. Isn't this something? I mean, where else in the world would you find a Chinese place like this? Certainly not in China.
I love you, Jenny.
Bet you say that to all the girls.
It's funny that you should stop and have a chop suey with me like this. It's as though we were fated for one another.
My mother said I never should play in a Cadillac in the woods. If I did, she would say, you'll only be sorry on Labor Day.
Daddy!
Susan? My daughter, Susan. She needs me back in London. Jenny, I'm sorry.
Please, don't apologize. It's the story of my life.
Susan, darling, what's the matter?
Daddy, I'm going to have a baby. I'm sorry.
Please, don't apologize. It's the story of my life. Stop the world. I knew this fella in school. He had this terrible habit of biting his nails. And the teacher told him, she said, if you don't stop doing that, I'll make you wear boxing gloves. Well, he was the light heavyweight champion of the world for 6 years. But the funny thing was, when he took off his boxing gloves, his nails were bitten right down to the quick. You see, even being world champion couldn't cure it. This brings me to my point. If it runs in the family, there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, lads. On behalf of the young couple, I would just like to say thank you for all of your good wishes. When I first saw Susan coming down the aisle just now, looking pretty as a picture, it was as if someone had turned the clock back 20 years. She reminded me so much of my wife. When I first sent Susan to finishing school in France, I little realized she'd finish up like this. The way I look at it is I'm not so much as losing a daughter as gaining a son-in-law in the French Navy. Hello, Dad. No, I don't want any money. I just came for someone to talk to. It feels funny now with both girls gone. It'll give me and Evie a bit more time together. Yes, I don't know where the time has gone to. Still, I can't grumble. I mean, from T-boy to managing director in 20 years isn't bad. And I still make a damn fine bit of tea. I'm a committee member of the Snobs, and I'm secretary of the Foreign Trade Association. I mean, what more could a man ask for? I'm even president of the golf club, and I can't even play a stroke. I mean, how's that for opportunism? I ought to be in politics. What, me? You're joking. But I don't know anything about politics. Mind you, that shouldn't hold me back. I mean, neither do they. You know, I bet I know more about world affairs than the whole lot of them. You know, I've made my money. high time I did something about prestige. Anyway, there's more money in prestige. You know, with my influence at the Snobs, I bet there's a safe seat begging somewhere. I can be in the House of Commons by the end of the year. Little chap, and paid. That doesn't sound too good to me, Dad. I'd have that looked at if I were you. Little chap, Member of Parliament.
If anyone can bring the East and West together, it is Little Chap Ulrich, Member of Parliament.
There is only one man who stands between us and world supremacy. Herr Little Chap.
Jack Kennedy couldn't even take a bath without Little Chap MP.
They're right. The world's in a mess. But then so was Sludge Poo when I first went there, and I sorted that out, didn't I? So there's no reason why I shouldn't sort this out. After all, it's basically the same problem. There's nothing wrong with the world that a good business brain can't put right. I mean, a debate in the House of Commons can't be any worse than the annual general meeting of the shareholders. It's just two lots of people screaming at each other, whichever way you look at it. Besides, I've got a talent for making money, which is more than you could say for the government. They've only got a talent for spending it. Right, there's going to be some changes made around here. First of all, rip out those old Conservatives and put in some new ones. The cabinet's out of date, get rid of it. You don't seem to realise we've got no opposition to speak of. And you can tell the country I'm knocking 2% off the income tax. 98% is quite enough.